Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, sir. Welcome to the Daily Grind. How you doing out there this morning? Good, I hope. Hope you have a great morning. Hope you have a great day. All day today. Chummy. Let's get crack-a-lacking. I gotta talk about this one today. I just gotta talk about it because I've been seeing it happen and hearing people bitching about it, and it's, well, it is what it is. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow, and that is a fact. What you're putting out there all the time is coming back to you. It's just the way it is. The spiritual law is set up that way, so you learn your lesson. If you're out there being nasty and throwing bad stuff around, doing nasty things, it's coming back to you. And don't be bitching and complaining when it's happening to you if you're out there doing it, because you're getting what you put out there. I'm going to tell you a little story about a guy that really reaped what he sowed. I knew this guy well, tried to help him out, did help him out for a while. He worked for me, probably gave him a little more information than I should have. Went and started his own business, which is absolutely cool, nothing wrong with doing that. But he went behind my back to some of my customers, cut my prices, did some nasty stuff, and I wasn't the only one he did it to. He did it to a lot of people. He really screwed a lot of people over, did some nasty stuff to people, didn't pay some of his bills off on some of his vendors, and really did some not good stuff to a lot of people. Then one day I get a letter in the mail. I get these letters every now and then for these auctions for equipment. And I opened it up, and it was this big auction coming up, and it was all his equipment. His name was all over it, and I went, wow, holy moly. Lost it all. Lost his business, lost his house, lost his marriage, lost it all. Eventually lost his life at 45 years old. So man, oh man, did he reap what he sowed, and he was putting it out there, and he got it back. And that's an example of what happens when you do that kind of stuff. You just reap what you sow. I also know this other guy that was just the nicest guy in the world, man. He would do anything to help you out, just always helping people out. Just an awesome dude. And all kinds of nice things were happening to him. Lots of stuff just landed in his lap that was great. It's like people say, well, how does that happen to him? Well, that's what he was putting out there, and it was happening. So that's not just a saying, it's a fact. You reap what you sow. So if you don't like what's happening in your life, maybe you ought to look at how you're acting, what you're doing. What are you putting out there? What are you sowing? Start sowing some better seeds, and you'll start reaping some better rewards. You can't plant pumpkin seeds and expect to have an apple tree. It doesn't work that way. So if you're out there doing bad things, and you're always talking bad about people, doing nasty things to people, and that's the stuff that's going to be coming up in your life, and it's nobody's fault but your own. Now, granted, there's times when things happen to us that it's just life, and it happens, and you didn't do anything in particular, and things just happen. That happens sometimes. That's life. But if it's happening all the time, you might want to look at your actions. You know, if you're crying poverty all the time, and you're always whining and complaining you ain't got nothing, well, that's what's going to show up for you to prove that that's what you're talking about all the time, so it's going to show up for you. So just, you want to have a good life, be a good person, help people out, be kind to other people, and just do your absolute best to be a good person, and good things are going to show up for you. I see it in my own life. A lot of years ago, I was doing stupid things and not the best things in the world, and stupid things and not the best things in the world happened to me. But for a long time now, I've changed my ways. I try to help people out and be the best guy I can be, and just do the right thing, and good things happen. And it's really amazing that how that all works. So there's consequences to your actions. You do bad actions, you get bad consequences. You do good actions, you get good consequences. That's just how it goes. That's kind of spiritual law. That's how it's set up. When you do something, you set consequences into motion, and they're going to come back to you. So make sure you're doing the things that you would like happening to you, and life is going to be a whole lot better. Hey, listen, I hope this helped you out. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow, chummy. Over.